make this meeting happen and waiting for, of course, exciting things to come from Arshad. So with this, I hand over to Mr. Bharat. Bharat, the podium is yours. You're on mute, Bharat.
Can you hear me now? Okay, fair enough. So one big gratitude goes to Arshad, very supportive. Thank you so much for being our speaker today. And grateful for our friend Ronald, who just told everyone that maybe I didn't want him to join. So this is for everyone who thinks I don't want you to join, because by following certain small things, you will not only always be able to join, but also have a lot of information on your tips. So can you see my screen, everyone? Anupama ji, give me a thumbs up if you can just see the screen. So here we are. Ronald, when you press this one, you will open this page. The link, the first link which was given to you is not a wrong link, but we are moving to that link. Everything is in that link. So what happens is, you will see this About Entrepreneur Network is our PDF, our leaders, what we do at Gen. Then the Zoom meeting link is right next to it. Don't need to find it again. And then you can find the meeting day for LinkedIn. So everyone, I will just stop talking for 30 seconds. Go to the first one, Beyond the Hype, Understanding AI by Mohammed Arshad. Click on that and you will reach this page. Let's welcome our speaker by giving our gratitude here. So 30 seconds, I am silent and I'm waiting for everyone's comment here. Everyone can see who's posted now. Ronald is excused from this. I will guide him later.
Thank you.
I'm counting 30 seconds. I have not seen even one right now. Whatever you just said, your gratitude note on the page, your testimonial for the week, anything which happened in the week, which was because of Gen. This will bring value to all of you, all stakeholders. By giving testimonials, I'll put mine once I'm finished my talking with you. Okay. So 30 seconds up. You can remember one link for everything. Not only for this meeting, the past 4 meetings are also listed here. You can find our Google Calendar here. Someone said we are doing week after week. You can subscribe to the calendar because then you know what is happening in this meeting. And then we have our social media here. We have our LinkedIn page. We have group. And by the way, we are now 900 members on the page, 1600 on the group, touching 1700 already. Here is our YouTube. We are improving it, but slowly you will find more content here. And then there is our Facebook page. We are still upgrading it. And then here are the leaders who are working behind the scene for you, all the 6 of them. Give them a shout out on LinkedIn. And once again, on the top, there's an email, there's a LinkedIn, and there's a Facebook. So this LinkedIn is our leaders page, which will help us invite you for every meeting. So please go ahead and do that. And with this, my gratitude to all of you for giving me a thumbs up, giving me an opportunity to guide you on this small thing we have implemented. Back to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Bharat. Bharat, I'll need your help in sharing the presentation. Somehow I am not able to access it.
No problem. Just give me half a second then, because I just closed it. I will open it again.
while Bharat opens the presentation, the word of the week, can anybody guess what it is? Please raise your digital hand.
AI.
Pardon? Okay, let me help you. Mr. Trump has given tariffs to the entire world. So the word of the week is tariff. And do Google it and see how it'll impact your business wherever in the world you are. Welcome to Global Entrepreneur Network. We are in the month of April already in 2025. Exciting times. As they say, challenges are also opportunities. So yes, Mr. Trump has given us some challenges. I'm sure we'll all emerge better. Because I'm also reminded of another phrase that I keep close to my heart. What does not kill you makes you stronger. So I'm sure the Chinese and the Indians and even the Mexicans are gearing up and saying, okay, what does not kill you makes you stronger. As entrepreneurs, that would resonate with most of you. So here we go on the Global Entrepreneur Network. Can you make it a slideshow, please, Bharat? Bigger is better. Layout.
Bharat, you're on mute.
I do not use Google, so can someone guide me how to do that?
Below, is there a slide? Any
Is this
Google
good
experts who can help us?
Bharat, on the right hand side, can you see an arrow going downwards? Yeah, on the right, top right. Yeah, click on that. Okay, now
Slideshow.
Yeah.
you can click on slideshow. On the
The
right
third
hand side.
icon on top. On the
Yeah.
top, third icon.
Yes.
Yes, we are in business. Thank you, Bharat. We've gone through the gratitude. So thank you once again. The previous slides. So Bharat. Yeah. We are the gateway to global business. Thank you. Next slide, please. Gratitude. Thank you. We are over 1,500 members around the world. We do this every Saturday from 8 to 9:30 a.m. And we've impacted hundreds of entrepreneurs in the almost 5 years that we have been around. And we have speakers like Mohammad Arshad addressing us to give us food for thought. Thank you. Next slide, please. Our purpose is to connect entrepreneurs worldwide to enable business growth through exchange of referrals and collaborations to access global markets. And we want to grow this community to 10,000 people very soon. Next, please. Our mission is to help our community expand the global reach through online networking and collaboration. Our values: collaboration, knowledge sharing, sustainability, agility, and innovation. Thank you. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. So this is our team. Alithia and I are co-founders. Next slide, please. On our team, we are fortunate to have Sabri, Anupama, Bharat, and Chaitanya. I'm rushing because we are behind schedule a little bit. In the past, we have been contributed to by Dr. Rajamani, the late Laurent Grandisson, and Harihar Sharma. And this is the way to connect with us. I will share a WhatsApp link shortly so that you can join our meeting. We today are fortunate to have our member of many years addressing us on how technology impacts us and how we can do our business better using technology. So, as some of you may have noticed from earlier this year, we have a theme for the month. And the month that we are in, April, the theme is technology, software, and digital services. And all of us know that AI is well upon us. Before tariffs became the word of the week, we had Gilby or Ghibli as the word of the week. Everybody was on that trend. Our member who's going to share his expertise with us has been in the AI and machine learning domain for almost 2 decades. He will tell us more, and his title for the speech is Beyond the Hype, Understanding Artificial Intelligence. Please join me in welcoming Mohammad Arshad. Mohammad.
Thanks a lot, Gaurav.
Go
Can
ahead.
I just
Go ahead.
share? Yeah, I'm able to share my screen. So thanks for the wonderful welcome. Are you guys able to see my screen? So how much time do I have, Gaurav? 25 minutes?
Nikunj,
Yeah, about 25 minutes.
Cool. So
Aya.
yeah, thanks, Gaurav. So I will start the presentation with a quick question. I want the people in the audience to give a poll, A, B, or C, about this particular question, that how familiar are you with using AI tools at business? So accordingly, I will also understand the audience and I will talk about these things as well. So I'll give you 30 seconds and I'll request all the 17 of you to put it on the chat as well. So most of you guys are B and A, that is nice. And it's good because almost we are in the AI hype since November 2022, since ChatGPT has come. And as Mr. Gaurav was telling, every week there is a new buzzword. But end of the day, it is all about core data science and all those skills that are there. It's automation, and that's what I want to talk about. So thanks everyone for giving. I will be taking the questions. Yes, ChatGPT is as well as AI, right? ChatGPT, any tool that is using prediction, any tool that is helping you do your work is also considered an AI. AI is a very vast topic, Alifia. So anything that you are using that is going to help you in your work, like ChatGPT is also an AI tool. So I think everyone has given their vote as well. So that is nice. Cool. Thanks for the response. So now coming to what I want to just break down. I don't want to talk too much technical terms. Everyone knows right now in the last 2 years that if you are not using AI, you have to start exploring it. So Alifia gave a very good question, that is ChatGPT also AI? Yes, it is a very small form of AI that you use. And we will talk a little bit more about how actually businesses are using, because this is a business networking session. So all of you, I expect, are doing businesses or a part of businesses. Using ChatGPT at a personal level is very good, but for a business, what are the things that are being used in AI? This is the thing I want to discuss. There is a lot of noise, lot of social media hype, lot of consultants are telling you so many things, but I just want to break it down into three simple ways that are there. And I got a good understanding from the audience as well about how you are thinking about it. Even if you are using ChatGPT regularly as a founder, you are open to adapt more AI in your company. That is a good signal as well. So coming to this particular takeaway, at least after this quick 25-minute session, you will just get an understanding of where you are and how you can start using it according to the different areas. So the way that is there is automation. Automation is also a very, very huge area as well. And as we all say, AI is a buzzword right now, but this is a part of digital technology and digital transformation. So I also don't call myself as an AI expert like many of the people nowadays are calling themselves. I just call myself a digital expert who also knows a little bit about data and AI. So automation is a thing that has been happening for the last 30 years. AI is just accelerating it and making it more affordable for people to do it. Before it was big SaaS companies and you needed to have a big budget to do that. Right now, automations are being done at a even a smaller budget and with a smaller skill sets. You can also have a learning curve and do it as well for your processes. So the first type of automation that are there for any company, any businesses that you might have some redundant processes that you do at a regular day or a regular week. Understanding that redundant process and then trying to automate it using any technology. But first you need to make sure that there is an SOP for that, standard operating procedure, and then you take step by step way to make that redundant process automation with a human in the loop initially to check whether the outputs are fine or whether everything is going on well. The input is clean, the output is fine, and regular checks that are there to make sure that this is automated. Not 100% automated initially. You start with 50% automation, 50% human intervention, and then slowly it decreases according to that. Second one is removing bottlenecks. There are some lot of in lot of companies there are a lot of bottlenecks where a person, like example, when you are recruiting, when I'm talking about small businesses, you have lot of resumes that come in. HR is humanly impossible to see all the resumes properly, so there is even a basic ATS system that is now AI powered, is very efficient to understand according to your job description which are the top 10 CVs I should actually look at and talk to them. So these type of bottlenecks to make sure that a human cannot possibly look at 1,000 applications or do something very, very tedious, which is repetitive, that AI can automate it and it can reduce it. End of the day, whatever I'm telling you right now is not 100% AI, 100% because a human in the loop is very, very important in every step for businesses specifically to make sure everything is fine. The third one is increasing scale. This is very, very important. Uh, as I was mentioning you, if you want to do things at scale, if you want to analyze a lot of documents, if you want to reach out to more and more people, then this particular automation can really help us take one step forward. So these are the three things that are there in automation. There are a lot of other things as well, but lot of businesses are using AI as of now to do automation, which is not something new. Big companies have been doing it. I have been doing it. Before it, the terminology was called RPA. And now they are using AI automations. So the terminologies will change. But what I am telling you right now is these are all core basics that have been there for the last 30 years. And AI is helping that accelerate this particular thing that is there. Moving to the next one, I will take questions. Keep the questions coming on the chat. I'm not sure people, if you're able to unmute later on, you can do that. Let me just finish my flow of thought. Then I will be taking questions, and I encourage people to ask questions because I've kept the slide very less jargons, only value and things that are there. Decision support is the second one that is where AI is being used a lot. This is a thing that, as we say, you have got an assistant. So as Ms. Alifia was mentioning about ChatGPT. So every founder here, I am using ChatGPT every day to ask questions, to get feedbacks, even to create this presentation. Mr. Gaurav told me 3 days back. So I brainstormed. All the images that you see on this are created by AI. The thought process, but I do not flood it up. I just kept it very simple. But it really helps you to do research, to brainstorm and make decisions. I'm just giving an example of this slide. It can be anything. It can be proposals. It can be email campaigns. It can be RFPs. It can be anything. You use AI as your co-pilot. We call it co-pilot or assistant, who does all the tedious and the hard lifting task for you, and then you make it. You just read it, review it, and just stitch it so that it looks fine, and it really helps in doing a lot of decisions. You have multiple options that are there. You ask these AI tools how it can, which one should you go for, what are the pros and cons, and this is also for businesses. They are mainly using it, and this is a culture that has to be told to the teams that are there how to use it. And not only basic chat GPT, there are ways of how you can use your local data that you have for your businesses. We call it, there is an application called as a retrieval augmented generation, wherein you connect your database or your basic folders. You can do that right now in ChatGPT as well, where you can connect your ChatGPT with your Google Drive or OneDrive, and you can ask specific questions that, and it is going to come from your data that is there. I will talk later about the privacy and all those issues later, but it is possible to do these particular things as well. Natural language curing. So nowadays this is happening a lot, even for big companies as well as small companies, that you can ask natural language questions. So you don't need to be a very technical person to play around with these tools. So what happens in our AI for executive programs that are there, and in our all our academy programs, before, I have been doing this for the last 8 years. Before, I used to get all technical people to come in our programs. Nowadays, we have medical doctors who want to learn, who have never done coding, who have never seen the black screen, and have never typed all those things. They are now getting into AI. They are understanding. They are trying to build applications. Like one of my students, who was a medical practicing doctor, is built an app with a CTO that does skin analyzing of. So you take a camera, you see the skin, and it analyzes the skin and gives them recommendation, because he has the specialty domain knowledge. He understands AI, how it is being done as well, and he has also a CTO, and they're working very closely. So these are the ways. So it has democratized AI. Now anyone who has an intent and an interest can start learning it by using natural language, by just knowing what they need to do, and they can get it done. And this is what AI is really helping a lot of businesses to do as well. Quicker tat. This is something that all of you might agree that nowadays it is easier to give the response quicker. It can be anything. It can be a proposal. It can be a PowerPoint, because AI does all the heavy lifting. You should know how to use it properly. Like even ChatGPT, as Alifia mentioned, 90% of the people are using it wrong, right? When we do our master classes and people join in, a chat GPT as a tool is, if you use it properly, and if you set it up properly in a proper environment, 80% of your problems are getting solved. Many people are not doing that. They are just playing around with chat GPT right now. But if you use it professionally in a professional setup with proper settings, and you know all the proper functionalities and everything, it will really make your life easier. So it looks very simple from outside, but it is a science, right? That's why it's called data science. There is a process to how it works. The more the information you give, more the direction you give, better the output is going to happen. And you always need to review the output. You always need to check how everything is happening till now, because everything is not 100% AI as of now, and it is not going to be as well for the near future. We have been talking a lot about these AGI and all those things, but it is going to take time. End of the day, a human is always going to be in the loop. So the human that is using AI, he should be aware of all these things. So all the people here on the call, even if you or your team is using AI, you should know how it works, right? You should be part, you should invest in yourself. You should invest in learning about this, right? Properly, because end of the day, it is all about probability, and it's a black box. A lot of people, even including me, a little bit skeptical of using it 100%, because end of the day we don't know actually what happens, which word is going to come, how it is working, because it is based on probability and neural networks. So you cannot be 100% confident that this is going to be the next word and this is going to answer in a such a way. There is always going to be variance, and all of you can try it, right? You can ask one specific question, you can ask to chat GPT. All the 19 of you will get a different answer. And this is how it works, because it is end of the day, it is probability. So you, at least as a business, you should understand all these things before you tell to your team. So this is something that I request all of you to know. There were some hands raising. I will be taking a question. Let me tell me the third point, and then I'll be taking the questions up for that. And this is the most exciting part, that everyone have already started using it. Customer delight, right? Every one of you are into businesses here. For a business, the most important person is the customer. How you can keep your customer delighted, that is the secret to every business that is there. End of the day, is it B2B, B2C? Customer delight is the other two were a little boring part. I should have put this on the first, but always we keep the interesting part till the end. So customer delight, everyone knows, right? This has really changed the way, especially for me, because I'm using it a lot. Personalized messaging, right? Uh, you guys also have a great community, and I also have been building an AI and tech community for the last 3 years. And we have grown to be UAE's largest tech community. We have around 150,000 people across our social media. We have a 10,000 active WhatsApp group. So we have done all this. We have used, so I have, like, our company has used a lot of tech and AI to grow our community, to keep it engaged. And we have used a lot of technologies. I'm going to show you a few of them as well. Little bit quick demo as well for that, right? Personalizing messaging is something nice, because nowadays people are bored of normal emails and the same sales pitch, or the same call to action and all those things. How you can send a little personalized message to that person. It can be on WhatsApp, it can be on their email, or it can be on their in the platform that is there, that messaging platform that is there. How you can create chatbots that are there, self-serve interactions. So every company here who has a website should think about creating a simple chatbot in your website, which is very easy. You can do it in 1 hour by connecting in your with connecting with your local FAQs or PDF that are there. So this is also very helpful, because a lot of people when they come to your website, and if you have an AI chatbot which is very uh, designed in such a way that it's going to answer very specific questions, and if they don't know that question, they can redirect you to the support email, and you can mention that someone will reach out to you in the next 24 hours, whatever tat you have according to your team availability. So this is going to give also a very good interaction. So most of the questions that come regarding your business, your community, like the FAQs, can be fed into that self-interaction system. If you are not able to answer anything, you have to design the system in such a way that it will tell that I don't know about this. Please reach out to this, or you can have a button where you can click and an email goes, or if you have a direct calling facility as well, you can do that as well, depending upon the availability of your team. So this is something that is very helpful. Not because at end of the day, AI tends to hallucinate. This is a word that all of you should take, because AI will answer you in such a way that as a human you will feel it is correct. But end of the day, what happens that these AI tools, they just predict the next word that is happening, and it stitches it together. So this is how it cooks up a story that never even happened. So this has happened a lot, and there have been a lot of cases also running in the courts that about the fact that these AI tools have cooked up had never happened in the and there was a very famous judging case that all of you might have heard, that the lawyer was sued because he presented two cases that were never happened, and he used ChatGPT to generate those, and the judge could find out because when he checked the record, it was never there. So you have to be very careful to use these type of tools, not to trust it. We all are adults here. For us, it is very, we have that sense because we are coming from a world where before generative AI. So we understand how to do fact checks. I am worried about the younger generation that is right now, because I do a lot of master classes with schools, universities. That for me, and it's a discussion out of the topic, but for me, that is a bigger problem segment compared to the people who are in the Gen Zs. I am worried about the Gen Alpha because they blindly believe these AI tools that are coming up. So this is something that you should also tell to your family as well, that education and awareness is very, very important. Now we have the shareable UGC. So anyone wants to put on the chat what is a UGC? So UGC, if I'm sure the marketing people here will know what is UGC, then I will take it forward. So correct. So yes, so this is very, very important, right? Like for us also, and I am very proudly, I tell everyone, and I have told a lot of people like in our Anupama and everyone that I meet that we never spend a single penny on marketing, paid marketing. We have grown, everything that we are doing is through organic marketing and these type of tech related marketing like shareable UGC. So you have gone other days. If you have the budget, you can spend on paid marketing, you can spend on influencer marketing, but that will not take you a long place, because the bigger brands who have lot of pocket, they will always write you in Google Ads or Meta and all those things. So these type of advertisements are the very good way of exciting your audience or exciting your community to share about you. Like it in a small way, like if you saw what Bharat tried to do, but this is not AI is going to help you and motivate you to do that by giving you user generated content that you will share. So you become the brand ambassador of your community and you share about it, and this gets you more eyeballs and gets you more call to action. So this is something that a lot of companies, a lot of businesses are using shareable UGC. You will be seeing that a lot of content is already flooding the social media, but if you are using it in a proper scientific way, and I will show you a quick presentation. Just give me a time check when I have 10 minutes. So I will be taking it further. So this is one personalized message workflow that I will quickly show you. That is there. I have taken this example. This is a little complicated example. It may not be relevant for some of you, but just to show you it, because it covers everything, right? It covers video, audio, and so all the modalities of a particular large language model, including text, video, and sound. Suppose a user visits your website, and this is an example that he is looking at a particular product. He submits a particular inquiry. Then a personalized after when this happens, then there is a dynamic script builder that understands his particular whatever he has put in the form, and then a video template is created and a personalized video message is sent to him via a WhatsApp and email. So this is one way of doing a personalized messaging, which covers all the aspects of this. So this is requires some little bit of automation, but this is one way that a lot of businesses are doing for personalized message. So you get a visitor information, and that visitor information, when he fills any form, that has been fed to the large language models, and from the text a video has been created and a template, and you send a personalized message to that person, and this gives a very good experience to that particular thing. Another use case that I am using also regularly, I will show you this video. This is a quick video. This is something very, very simple that I do at a daily basis. So this is for a business use case that we had done for a car dealer. But this is something that I use at a daily level that is there. So this, if I will quickly show you this video, and I'm playing this video, just see what's happening. So this is a automation wherein there is a news that AI related news that happens. That AI related news is fed into the Google system. If you can see, the Google Sheet takes that news, goes to Perplexity, searches that news, understands the context from different internet. Then there is a you can see the slides quickly. This is a news article that was there about Mid-Journey that was fed into this Google Sheet, and then it was fed into. So end of the day, what happens? It is happening on the go. It takes around 1 minute. Whenever a new news article comes and I review it and I put it on Google Sheet, it takes that news article, it goes to AI tools called Perplexity, which is very good at searching it. Then from there, the router pushes it to different chat GPTs, if you can see. Then that chat GPT writes a tweet around it with a proper prompt template and a design that is there. Similarly, an Instagram post writes the chat GPT Instagram that you can see here does that particular task. It monitors it takes the news article and creates a very wonderful and viral Instagram post according to that article, and image is also created and it is posted. So in one particular just putting one particular task before it was completely automated. So there I have two templates. One is the RSS feed, which takes up the news, but I wanted more vigilance, like I wanted more control over this. So that's the reason why I like, suppose I really like a news like this Mid Journey V7 has launched yesterday. It's a Mid Journey new version was launched. So I put that article uh, in this Excel sheet. So I have more control on the article. So I like an article, but I don't have time to convert that article to different forms of post. So this particular things does it, and with a play button in 1 minute it will post in all the three platforms, which 2 years back would take a team at approximately 1 or 2 hours to do that. So this was the news article. So this is a news article that I took and then I put it here and I did that particular step. So this is one way of automation that I am using at least 2 times a day regularly, and this is applicable to all the businesses that are here who are doing posting. So before I was only active on LinkedIn, but because of all these automations and everything, I am able to go to reach out all the social medias that are there, and with some self-learning and some automation, every one of you can do this particular automation, and this is really going to help you. That is there. Now coming to, there are some questions that are there. So this is make.com. This is an automation tool called make.com that are there. So now coming to the most of the people here who are wanting to, whatever we discussed, there is a process that we go through, right? For everyone who wants to understand and implement AI. Some of you might like the 2 use cases that I shared. These are just 2 use cases, but there are thousands of use cases that are there. So first process that we generally have with businesses, and any one of you should have this approach, is first you need to have a discovery, understanding the exact requirement, because all the 23 of you have different requirements. You're at a different stage. After that, a proposal is being built to conduct an effort and costing exercise of what has to be done and how it has to be done. And then there is a time boxed POC, like in 1 month, to validate the idea and the feasibility of the solution, and also how you can make it more enterprise tooling means you can make it more sustainable, because a lot of time what happens, many of the businesses are not even using a simple ERP or CRM solution. So we have to because if you don't have a proper enterprise or you don't have a proper ERP CRM, many things can't be automated. You will be just scratching the surface. So for any business who really wants to take it forward, you need to go through these processes that are there and come up with a lot of ideas and be open. And as a founder, for the first thing that I tell everything, before you even talk to any consultant or you talk to any service provider, you should have the knowledge, because what's happening right now, there's too much noise and everyone is taking you for a ride. And how to evaluate ideas. So because this is where most of the people are stuck. Everyone wants to implement AI, wants to use AI, but they don't want to take the effort. They don't want to spend anything. They don't want to take that effort. This is where the lag is happening. Everyone knows what has to be done, but very few people are actually doing it. So this is very, very important. How you evaluate the idea. And this is a very simple framework that I use when I talk to my clients, when I talk to the businesses. Like whatever idea you have, we have to do a measure. We call it business value feasibility study. Because if you want to do something and it is very costly and it is going to take a lot of time, that is something that we don't start with. We start with something that is lower in feasibility and higher in business value, right? Because like this in idea too, because here what happens that we have to see the cost, we have to see what is happening. So accordingly, because most of the time in the clients that we talk to, the businesses that we talk to, they don't have a proper data available. They don't have the tech. They don't have the budget, the timeline. So these are something that we see, and according to this, we plot it. This looks very simple, but there are some numbers to it. And here, idea one, which has lot of business value and which is really feasible, we pick up idea one compared to idea two and idea three, which is, as you can see, because first project should always have high business value and high and more feasible. Then only businesses are going to adopt this technology, and then you are going to look into more. This is where a lot of ideas fail, because end of the day, uh, companies don't see value, and it does not that ROI does not come into the picture. So this is something that how to evaluate your ideas. Talk to a consultant, talk to someone who knows these things. And also, as a founder, as a business owner, you should also be aware and you should also be knowledgeable. That is the reason why what we are trying to do. And before I take my questions and I open the floor, you have to turn your insights into action. And this is the reason why we have what we are doing. And as Mr. Bharat and Gaurav has been doing, I am not only doing consulting, I have been doing it for the last 21 years, but in the last few years, and I have also announced it on this platform, that I have started this academy wherein we are telling you, because we are not vendor specific, we are giving you the holistic knowledge, which is very, very important. And we are running a lot of programs. We have a huge community of people who are taking benefit of this, whatever we are telling. So, and I have made it very simple. It's not only for data scientists, anyone, any business leader, founder, whoever is interested, little bit to know behind all the hype that is happening, because it's all very much confusing, right? So this is what I have done. So this is something that you can scan, you can get in touch with me to know more about this. Because if you have a good knowledge about this, and I'm also learning every day, you will get a better picture of how you can actually implement these solutions, how to compare vendors, how to implement solutions, how to have a proper control system that is there. So this is what we are doing. And now I will be setting, so I'll just tell all of you a little bit more about ourselves. So we are UAE's largest tech community. As I was just telling Gaurav, here we have grown to be UAE's largest, and we started with very small programs, but now we have multiple programs that we are doing. We have a huge free tech community. We have a huge startup circle that is there as well, for tech startups that are there. And also we have some paid programs and paid communities that are there. So all those details are there. You can scan here. And now I'll be just taking the questions. There were a few questions on the chat, so I'll be taking few questions, and then uh, any recommendation of AI tools for email generation, content creation. So you can start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT does you almost everything, but you need to know how to set it up properly. So it's a proper setups are required. You can't just use basic ChatGPT. You need to do proper prompting. You need to set it up. There is something called as a custom instruction. And even ChatGPT, as you say, it looks very simple, but if there is lot of things that, if once you do the setup properly and you know how to use it, you will see how well the uh, uh, it is working. Nowadays, ChatGPT, the pro version that is there, it has projects, it has tasks, scheduled tasks, it has lot of things that are there. So if you set it up properly for your business, it is going to really help you a lot. And Suryakant, the tool that I was showing for automation was Make. Make is a very good, it's a very good tool, and I'm using it a lot, and we are using it a lot in our AI for executives. So for telling people how to set it up, and I'm also giving the blueprints. So you just take that blueprint and you can edit it accordingly to your business and you can use it. So this is something that, so it's very easy. You don't need to play a social media agency to do that. You can set it up yourself, and you can have control over it with a small tool learning that is there. Paid. Nothing comes free. Nothing comes free. Which AI tool used to research and build? So it's a mix. It's a mix. So mostly ChatGPT and my own academy. So I knew the content image is coming from academy, from ChatGPT. This thing that is there. For content, it is, yeah. I just wanted to share three ideas that businesses are using. So it is from my own research, and the slides that I presented is a part of my master class for AI for executives. So I run this program AI for executives. So this slide that I showed you is 50% of the master class that is there, AI for businesses. So that is coming from there. So this slide was there. I just made it more beautiful for this audience. I don't want to look too much text that it becomes boring. That is there. Any AI tool that helps in creating simulated background. So there, yes, you can. So Prasad, there is not one specific tool for that. You have to use a mixture of tools. Like you have to use Hagen and other platforms that are there. So Hagen does the voice. There are Pika Labs. Pika Labs are there. So you have to use the suite of tools. There are some paid tools that are available, but end of the day, Prasad and everyone in the call, it is you need to the domain knowledge is still going to be very important, and you need to use mixture of tools to do that particular thing. So you have to use Hagen and Pika Labs. If I want to just answer your question, that is there. Okay, so first I will take Alifia. Alifia is raising her hand, and then I will take some questions that are coming in the chat. And I wanted to talk about, yeah, go ahead, Alifia, tell me.
Okay, great. So thanks, Arshad. Awesome presentation. And there are so many AI tools coming, and it's unbelievable. And the amount of time that goes into understanding each of them, learning how it works, and then, so my quick question is that ChatGPT is not creating images, right? So I think I saw your automation make.com saying you're using DALI to create images, or
Yes, yes. So DALI is a part of ChatGPT. So ChatGPT images. So ChatGPT has an image model already in place. So DALI and all this is a part of ChatGPT image generation. So it according to the text that is getting created in that automation, like whatever text is coming, like this, like if I can just show you that because I just did it yesterday night just for this presentation. So the one that I just generated in automation, it came like this. So this is the image that got generated, and this is the see, unlock your creative potential is Mid Journey 7. Hey entrepreneurs, have you heard about this? So this image was generated and the text has come, and this is from the automation. So this was done in the night. So with one click of button, it came on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. And ChatGPT has an image-based model that is doing this particular thing. So coming to Alifia's question, there are a lot of AI tools if you open the internet, everyone is advertising a lot of AI tools. That's the reason why we are doing this session, to cut the noise. Even focus on one tool. If you want to master one tool, ChatGPT tool has everything there, but you need to know it properly. The thing is, other tools that are there in the market are created for specific use cases, and you need to pay for it. But what you do, leave all that. Learn ChatGPT is like, the benchmark. Learn ChatGPT properly. You don't need any other AI tools that are there. I have used Perplexity because Perplexity is giving you also a good search option, and for automation, it is much better. But even you can tweak ChatGPT to do that work for you as well. But end of the day, I will not say only if the first tool that all of you need to master as a business is ChatGPT. Once you are very good in ChatGPT, understand all the features of ChatGPT properly. We have a 3 hours continuous workshop that we do only for ChatGPT in our community. So if you are part of our AI guild or our AI for executives, you will go through that. The recordings are also available. You can, as I told you, you can get in touch with me. People are asking my number. I will be there here. I'm here. I'm available on LinkedIn. I'm available on WhatsApp. Just go through it. 3 hours, if you go through it, you will get a very good understanding, and you can do most of the things using one AI tool. Even videos right now, till now they are not able to generate, but very soon in the ChatGPT 5 release that is happening very soon, you can also generate 5 seconds videos. By the way, the ChatGPT $200, there is a ChatGPT version of $200, ChatGPT Pro. In that you can also generate images, videos as well. Sora, if you know the term, Sora is a AI tool that creates video that has been integrated to ChatGPT Pro, which is $200 right now, but eventually that is going to be available in $20 very soon as we speak. So, Sandeep, I hope Alifia I answered your question.
Yeah,
So
I have many
Sandeep,
more, but I'll catch you
yeah,
later.
yeah. So Sandeep is asking about proprietary. So proprietary data is, Sandeep, if you are using a ChatGPT Enterprise, and very good question for businesses who are using, who have private data, make sure that you use ChatGPT Enterprise or you use Microsoft Copilot, which is a uh, enterprise version. If you, so don't put any sensitive information, any proprietary data that you don't want the world to know, because if you put anything right now on public ChatGPT, the chances that are it is, and there is a way also, and Sandeep, I have talked about this in the master class, how you can make sure that ChatGPT does not uh, save your proprietary data. There is an option and there is a setting that you have to do. So that's the reason why you need to learn how to use ChatGPT properly, and you can fix that as well if you know the proper settings that are there, to even make sure that anything that you put in is also safe. It only stays within that particular instant, and when you close that instant, it gets deleted. Right. So, okay, Sheldon is telling that great. I have to still check it out. Sora is also available in the $2 version. So now, yeah, so that is great. I do not know about this. So Sora is also now available in the $20 version. Sora is the video model that is there to do it. How do I train an AI tool to write like me? Yes, so this, so Suryakant, this is called prompt engineering and prompt template. You have to feed in some historical data of your articles for it to understand your tone, your writing style, and this way you have to, there is this way you need to tell the AI tool to understand, because everyone is different and it helps you do that particular thing that is there. So the, because this is a very good question, you have been writing in a such a, and one quick advice to everyone who is writing, who is generating user AI content, if in your thing is, always read it once and always try to remove the emojis that are there, because before ChatGPT, no one of us used to use emojis in social media posts so much. Nowadays, we are overusing it. So please try to remove all those things and try to make little bit human connection. Try to share a personal story in your one of the social media that you are most active, and the one that represents, like for LinkedIn. Right now for LinkedIn, as you all know, I have approximately 59,000 followers on LinkedIn. I am using very less AI generated content on LinkedIn right now, because right now LinkedIn is flooded with AI generated content. I want to keep myself and my LinkedIn little bit human. So I do all the research, but I write the post myself. Uh, I use to AI to do the research, but I structure it myself, giving a human touch, which is very, very important, that is there. AI tools are like your pencil, paper. The creative thoughts has to be fed to. Yes, correct. Anupama, you are very much correct. End of the day, and I tell this, right? AI is, so there are two things. Today we discussed AI for business. All of you understood three things that are there. I will just summarize before I give it over. We have automation. This is for businesses, decision support, and customer delight. And in decision support, most of the people who are here, uh, who are founders, who are using these AI tools to do this research, to talk about it, you need to have the domain knowledge. You need to understand your business, whatever business you are at. You need to understand that. If you don't understand the business, you will not be able to answer the specific questions that are there. So this is something that every one of you should be aware, and that's the reason why AI is not going to replace humans at all, but AI is going to replace a person who's actually using AI for their work, because it reduces the time and effort and the TAT that is there. So very good point by Anupama. But you need to know at today's call, I think you got an idea that which tools that you should go to first, how you should start experimenting it, And that's the reason why we started this academy, because lot of businesses are there to sell you solutions, services, but no one is there to sell you, tell you the correct knowledge. That is what is making us different in the UAE, because we are, if you see, I have been giving knowledge for the last 3 years, and that's the reason why we have grown. And this is very important, right? Correct knowledge, and not only for making money, it's more about giving the correct awareness, and for the future generation that is coming up. That is the thing that is very, very important, because all of you know here that jobs are getting affected as we speak. The type of jobs, the type of work that is happening is going to change. We are going through a fifth industrial revolution right now. And right, we all are here. AI is there for the last 2 3 years, but all of us are doing our work businesses. But the younger generation who are coming to the job market, there are no jobs for them, right? It's changed completely. In our community, there are so many people who are looking for jobs, and it's very sad situation right now, to be honest. And We have to see how things have to be done. I'm not sure what we can do in our limited capacity, but things are changing very fast. There is a very positive thing about technology and AI, but as a data scientist and as a practitioner, there is a lot of negative things also that is going to affect, and we are seeing that already happening. And if you see around you, so we have to have a balance, and that is the reason why let's see how it goes. But I think now I will give it over to Gaurav. I hope I answered all your questions. And if you want to reach out to me,
Mohammed, I have a question.
yeah, tell
Can
me.
I go ahead?
Yes, tell me. Let me stop my
Ju-
screen, I think.
yes. Just now, Anupama also mentioned about zero GPT. I have written an article. The whole idea is mine. Used AI to restructure it, and also used a tool by ChatGPT, reviewed my on these parameters. It reviewed it, and it says it's 90% human written, and it has used AI to write, but it is human written. But when I put it to zero GPT, it says 92% it is AI generated. Any suggestions for that? Of course, someone in the group has told me before to use uh, humanizer tools like Quillbot, or Chaitanya also gave us some tools the other day. Any thoughts you can have on that?
So very good question. And I don't, this is Bharat, this is something that these are all, they are all selling. Quillbot, whatever you meant, Zero GPT, they are all selling you these type of applications, right? Does not matter. You can never know. This is a plagiarism check. You can never, no AI tool is going to tell you accurately or even give you a direction about this, right? Whatever there are, as I told you, tool market is the one of the most hyped market, and I don't agree with many of these tools that are there, who is going to, because no one can predict, like as you said, and we have also experimented. It's very, very tough to do that. So don't get into all these nitty-gritties about this AI plagiarism and all that. Always, if you are doing something for SEO, whatever you do AI generated, always add a personal story. Something in your article or in your post or whatever you're doing, add a personal story, because AI, for the facts, for the knowledge, if you are writing something, somewhere or the other that content will be there, in a some way or the other. But Bharat's story, what Bharat has done, what he is doing in Hong Kong, how he has built, that personal story will not be there. So always try. That's the reason why I told, in your social media or whatever you're posting that you're doing, you can use AI to do the fact check, to add a personal story. No need to check in the Zero GPT, Quillbot. No need to spend money, because it will never give you an accurate answer, and it's very tough to find it out, right? So research your article and then try to add. That's the reason why you have to have a process step in place. Even the automation that I told you, I have used lot of prompt template to tweak it according to what I am doing, and add a personal experience, like that is there according to that. And then whatever you get, one line should be there of personal experience, because end of the day, AI can automate everything that is knowledgeable, but it cannot be Bharat. So what is Bharat, what he has done, and this is your experience. And whatever I am also telling is my experience. And I always tell in any conference or any talk that I do, whatever I shared today is my own experience and what I have seen. I may be correct or wrong, but regarding your question about plagiarism, because this was a question also a lot been raised in colleges and schools where I do give a lot of conferences and a lot of workshops. There is no AI tool that will tell you even with a 80% accuracy. So now colleges have stopped using this plagiarism tool, and the way they are designing the assignments are changing. Right now, there is no more essays, no more these type of assignments that you have to give a lot of content. It has to be more of creative thinking, as someone mentioned here in the in this particular chat as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Mohammed Arshad,
How
thank
this
you so much.
how the settings to be done for make the data private? What data you're inputting? How to do the setting? Like what steps to be done in the setting so that the data is kept private?
Yeah, you have to. I cannot tell you right now. You have to go to you have to explore. And you can get in touch with me later. I think I have to get into another call. I'm already overboard.
Right.
Okay.
But get in touch with me. I will let you know. There is so I have shared all my contact details. Gaurav can also share with you all my contact details.
I
It's a
will do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mohammed, thank you for this very interesting and engaging session. I must admit that we let you go over time because people were so engrossed in this idea. I understand you have another meeting to go to. Thank you very much for being there. And everyone, Mohammed is on our WhatsApp group. You can connect with him, and he's shared his link tree as well. So, once again, great to be here. I now hand you over to Alithia.
Thanks, Arshad. Thanks, Arshad. You can, if you have to leave, no worries. Thank you so much for being here, and we are going to connect and reconnect and stay in touch always as we do. And thank you for that awesome sharing. So great, since he has to leave. I think this was such a beautiful session, but if anyone have more questions on AI and if you want to still ping on a few other things, we have some other experts as well.
I'm just
Bye,
sharing my
yeah.
LinkedIn, Alifia. I'm just sharing my LinkedIn,
Yeah.
and thanks for your time. Sorry, I have to leave. And
No worries
any
at all.
questions, you can guys reach out to me. Have a great day, everyone.
Super.
Bye-bye.
Super, super. Thank you so much, Arshad. So we have experts also here still. I think most of us have used, and if you want to still brainstorm on this topic, because we only have about 10 minutes. But very quickly, there is a link in the chat. Please, everyone, remember to put your introductions on it. We will be sharing the contact list on the WhatsApp group. Make sure you're all in the WhatsApp group. We have a few people new. Loon, Sylvan, if you want to say hello to everyone since you're relatively new. I think last week we didn't have much introductions as well. So what we can do is some new people, since most of the regulars we already know, but some of the new people can
I
quickly have the
suggest
introduction as well.
something, Alithia. Since Chaitanya, our in-house AI expert, is here, if we could hear from him a 5-minute, take on what we heard from Mohammed Arshad. So that will be beneficial. Chaitanya, are you up for the challenge?
Sure, why not? So,
Go ahead.
what Arshad gave us is he just opened the door for what AI is doing now. So the first thing you will have to learn if you need to automate your business. Recently, I saw a small documentary which said in the next 2 years, we will see a billionaire solopreneur. Do you hear this? A billionaire solopreneur, which is very much possible. So from the time this agent has happened, I have let go of 6 of my staff because their performance has been dipping, and the kind of output these AI agents give is mind blowing. Now, I mean, 3 weeks back, I did a small experiment on what I can do with LinkedIn profile optimization. And for one small service I built, I'm able to see 79 streams of revenue. How many? 79 streams of revenue just for LinkedIn optimization. And there's already one guy who's charging $5,000 to optimize your LinkedIn. Now, you never know where it is taking. Agents are really, really powerful. So it's, I mean, again, I would only say the only boundary of where you can go is the boundary of your imagination. So if you know what to ask, if you know how to ask, ChatGPT plus this make.com, and I'm selling my first voice agent also. I've replaced a call center guy with a voice agent. So it is talking. So we are finalizing it, and once it is stabilized, I'll give you an opportunity to talk to it. So brilliant opportunities on the cards.
Great.
I mean,
I
again,
think
if you have any
it's a
questions,
given. It's a
yeah.
given that AI and these tools are multiplying the progress and the state at which we grow. Today, I mean, honestly, I've been using it personally for business corporate presentations, and I'm churning them out in like 15, 20, 30 minutes, which earlier would take days and days of thinking, really, and then putting together and late nights and stuff. But today we can get them out like in literally no time. So it's definitely a given. If anyone have any particular questions, we can, but I want to definitely know the new people who have joined, and I'm sure the rest of us also want to know. So if anyone have any questions, let's take them. But then also we can discuss this topic a little bit after our meeting time for another 10, 15 minutes that we will keep the room open. So do you want to know Loon and Ramel? Do share, do tell us about you, where you're joining from, how did you hear about us? You can unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
so hello everyone. Sorry, this morning we didn't have a good connection, so we couldn't, you couldn't hear us. We're joining you from Bangkok because we're students in UTCC of Chamber of Commerce, and we joined you because we have to follow one or more seminars online for our end grade of our seminar class this year, and we have to make a report and a summary on what we learned today and how we can implement that in our future businesses.
Oh, brilliant. Amazing. So how did you find the meeting?
Just on internet, we searched for one, and the schedule was amazing for us, knowing that today is Saturday and most of the week we have class. So this schedule at 11 p.m. was a.m. Sorry, was amazing for us.
Okay, brilliant. Are you still going to make notes? Aren't you just going to use AI note maker or something like that and just
No,
get
we
done with
made a
it?
lot of notes on our computers separately, and we also recorded the meeting so we can check back on it because we have to make a report for our
Okay.
professor, and she wants the video and a separate report. But we will of course use AI also to make the work easier.
Excellent. We'll share the YouTube link as well. The meeting is on YouTube Live, so you can even go back to that. And there are some
Perfect.
shortcut ways where you can shrimp out the YouTube content and you know, you don't need to watch it all over again. So you can do
Yeah,
that as
exactly.
AI
Yeah.
tools as well. Brilliant.
Perfect.
Life is
Thank
so
you so
good.
much.
All
Sorry?
right, let's get to know Rushi. Rushi, can you introduce yourself? So, Loon, just quickly, we have a link in the chat. You should fill your details and your introductions there. You're welcome to join our WhatsApp group as well.
Yeah.
Thank
Hi,
you
We've
so
given
Loon.
much.
some
Thank you.
links in the chat. Hi, Rishi. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Tell us about you.
Yeah. So I'm basically a clinical psychologist, a transformation coach, and energy healer. Been working for 25 years now, empowering people to have better mental and physical health and life. As such, I think, I believe in the positive psychology. So I believe that problems are meant as a stepping stone for you to achieve greatness and make yourself better. And people have something in them that drives them to reach their potential, and I help them to do that. Apart from that, I've been also doing organic farming for last 12 years, so quite connected to nature, and I believe that nature contributes to your well-being, whether it is through the food that we eat or the air that we breathe or the water we drink. Apart from that, even for your stability, even for your wisdom, I think, when you connect with nature, when you connect with trees, through techniques like grounding or hugging the tree, you can achieve a great deal of peace and wisdom. So yeah, this is about me. And I'm so
Fantastic. We
happy
do
to be
leave
here.
your coordinates on the link that we have shared, and
Yeah.
join. Make sure you're in our WhatsApp group as well. I think you joined already.
Okay, great. Yeah, I had just
Okay.
requested today morning, I think so. That's wonderful.
Yes, we got you in already. So we've
Yeah,
got you in, but
thank you.
do leave your. So we meet every Saturday for everyone as well. We meet every Saturday, 8 o'clock Dubai time, 9:30 India time, and whatever translates to other parts of the world. So we meet every Saturday for 1.5 hours where we actually exchange leads, contacts, connections for growing our businesses, as well
Wonderful.
as we do some edge sharing and learning and upgrading our skills as well. So this month we have a little theme on tech. And
Oh, wonderful.
but then in our future sessions, we will be sharing contacts, connections, and networks to helping
That's
everyone
wonderful.
grow. So do
Thank
leave
you.
your coordinates because it's very valuable, and you will
Sure.
get everyone else's coordinates as well on the link that
Wonderful.
we have shared.
Yeah.
Let's hear
Thank you.
from Mumati. Where's that? Mumigati?
I am Doctor. Yes, yes, yes. You listening my word?
Yes, hi
Yes.
Doc, how are you?
Are you listening? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
tell us
fine.
about
I
you.
am fine. Yeah, I am fine. I am Dr. M.A. Mumigatti from Karnataka, India. So my office in Dubai also, in Burjman Business Tower in Dubai. I am a event organizer.
Oh, brilliant. So
Listening?
how did you hear of us, Mumigati?
Yeah. Mr. Gaurav is introduced me to this group. Also, Bharat, I know personally. Bharat, I met in Hong Kong when I visited Hong Kong. Bharat, you remember me? Bharat.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, yeah. Thank
We
you.
had a
Thank
nice
you.
meeting. Yes. And you are doing
Yeah,
that time you are doing some film shows in Goa.
yeah. I'm doing a film festivals. I already completed 15 English, 15 international film festivals, and I am also conducting a business and investor summit all over the world.
Fantastic. So welcome to the group, and
Thank you.
we hope to see you again every Saturday, 8 o'clock Dubai time if you're here. And we do have a few meetups as well where we meet in person. So Dubai people normally connect and meet every once in a while, a few months in a quarter, and we'll invite you for that as well. So Malika,
Thank you.
actually we're almost like a minute. Oh, we're already 9:30. Creepy Sat and the others can feel free to throw your introduction in the chat. Anupama, was there a question?
No, I just wanted to say that we are almost on time. So let's close the meeting.
Always. So we're aware of that. So thank you for that. And so for the other few people who we haven't yet met, just quickly do share your coordinates on the link that is shared, and make sure you join our WhatsApp group. And this meeting is also available on YouTube, and we meet every Saturday 8 to 9:30. So and feel free to share our connections to any others. And so I'll officially call this meeting to a close, but we still want to meet Creepy and a few others, and we also open a free chat for another 10-15 minutes.
Okay, people, please come back next week as well. Next week, we have a conversation with Dr. Mahesh Pandit, MIT Sloan School of Business, advisor to Government of UK, and he is in the policy making of quantum computing, Government of India. So he's going to be here. Again, I requested him to come in and help us see or explore opportunities of using some high tech for the micro enterprises, and he has agreed. So he's going to be here. So please register for the next week's session and be here. And more often than not, I don't know if how much of what he says will be applicable to us, but the kind of network he carries is certainly going to be helpful for everyone here.
So this is a tech month, so we're getting the best tech minds on the planet. Last month was a Women's Month where we were celebrating women and their achievements. And I think Shelley was one of our speakers as well. So
Hi,
this month
Alifia.
in the tech. Yes, Roland.
Alifia, sorry, since it is a casual discussion, this one, I just wanted to make one point here. I'm not an expert in AI, since it is a technology week or month, whatever you said. I really liked one point. Of course, the entire session was good, where Mr. Mohammed said that he is training the next generation. And so that is something which I am trying to do, though I am not a technology savvy. We have a very special program using artificial intelligence and simulation where we train the teachers how to be ready for an artificial intelligence era. So when we train the teacher, the challenge here with artificial intelligence, Mr. Chaitanya will agree with me, that the young generation using the AI for ethically using AI, that is the challenge. If they don't do that, AI might be a disaster as well. So that is where we have to probably train the youngsters. And I thought training the teachers so that they can train the youngsters could be a shortcut. Chaitanya, you can probably highlight a little bit if that my way of thinking is correct or not.
There's nothing right or wrong, Ronald. See, fundamentally, AI is finally, ultimately one other two. It's like your knife in the hand. When it goes into the hand of a surgeon, it gives life. It goes to a terrorist, it takes life, right? So similarly, AI, a lot of people are outsourcing their thinking to AI. So in which means that you are also seeing the brain's atrophy. The ability to think is going down. If you meet a lot of these youngsters who come to, at least I don't know about other countries in India, you will know that they have come through AI. Whatever entry they have got and whatever possibilities they are speaking of is only through AI. There's no genesis to where the idea has started. They won't be able to substantiate why they got an idea and what was the basis of them coming to a certain conclusion, right? So these are the negative sides of what AI can do. Increasingly, we are seeing it. So, like a tool, you should define how far you want to use it. I mean, AI gives you that ability to stretch it beyond a point, but again, anything you do, it's your wisdom.